Practical English Dialogues, College Life. Registering for a class.
Hello, I need to register for a class.
What class are you trying to take?
I want to take a psychology class.
Well, there are only 2 classes open.
Can you tell me what days the classes are on?
One class is on Tuesday and Thursday from 2 to 4 p.m.
And the other class?
That class is from 10 to 12 on Monday and Wednesday.
Are you sure these are the only open classes?
Yes, I am sure.
Okay, sign me up for the class on Monday and Wednesday.
Very well then.
I would like to register for a class today.
No problem. What class would you like to take?
I would very much enjoy taking a psychology class.
There are 2 classes that are still open.
Which days are these classes on?
The first class is a Tuesday and Thursday class from 2 to 3.
What about the other class?
The other class is on Monday and Wednesday from 10 until noon.
Are you sure there are no more open classes?
I'm positive.
Sign me up for Monday and Wednesday.
Okay, I'll sign you up.
Could you help me to register for a class?
Do you know what class you want to take?
Are there any psych classes available?
I believe there are still 2 psychology classes open.
On what days are the classes?
There is one class on Tuesday and Thursday from 2 to 4.
Can you tell me about the other class?
It's from 10 to 12 on Monday and Wednesday.
You're positive that these are the only classes left?
These 2 are the only ones.
The class on Monday and Wednesday will be fine.
Very good.
Meeting new students.
Hello, how are you doing?
Pretty good, and you?
I'm doing great.
That's great to hear.
So how long have you been going to PCC?
I've been going here for a couple of years now. You?
This is my first year.
How do you like it so far?
It's all right.
You don't like it.
I'll like it better once I finish my GE.
That's exactly how I used to feel.
How are things with you?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
Not bad.
I'm glad to hear that.
Have you been going to PCC long?
I've only been here 2 years. How about yourself?
I just started this year.
Do you like it?
It's fine for right now.
You do not like it, right?
Once I'm finished with my GE, it should get better.
I felt the same way my first year.
How is everything going with you?
Great. You?
Pretty good.
Good for you.
When did you start going to PCC?
This is my 2nd year. How about you?
I only got here this year.
You like it so far?
It's okay.
I can tell you don't really like it.
It'll get better after I finish my general education.
I understand what you mean.
Finding a classroom.
Could you help me?
What do you need?
I can't seem to find my class.
What building is it in?
It's in the C building.
Oh, I know exactly where that is.
Do you think you can tell me where it is?
Sure. What room number is it?
It's room number 261.
I have a class around there right now.
Could you show me where it is?
No problem. Come on.
Excuse me, I need your assistance.
Sure. What's up?
I have no idea where my class is.
Tell me which building it's in.
My class is in the C building.
I know where the C building is.
Do you mind telling me where it is?
Of course. Which room number is it?
Number 261.
I actually have a class right around there.
Can you please show me?
I can do that.
Do you mind helping me?
What can I help you with?
I'm not sure how to find my next class.
Do you know what building that's in?
The C building, I think.
Well, that's not far away.
Could you point me in that direction?
Do you know what the room number is?
It's C261.
My next class is around there.
Can you show it to me?
Sure, let's go.
Great.
Buying textbooks.
How do I buy my textbooks?
Do you have your book list for your class?
Yes, I have my list.
Fine. Once you have it, you can go to the bookstore. Do you know where that is?
Yes, I know where the bookstore is.
Okay, so once you pass the gym, it's the first store on your left. Do you know you can also sell your used textbooks there?
No, I didn't know I could do that.
You just take them with you and trade them with the used textbook man just outside the door. Do you think you'll be going there today?
Yes, I am going today.
Well, if you decide to go, I could meet you over there at 1 today or tomorrow to help. Would that work for you?
Yes, thank you. That would be great.
Well then, I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.
Where can I buy textbooks?
First, you need to have the list of books for your class. Do you have that?
Yes, I have that.
Well, when you have that, you can take it over to the bookstore. Can you find it?
No, I don't know where the bookstore is.
Just past the gym, and it's the first door on your left. Were you aware that you can also turn in your old textbooks for money?
Really? How can I do that?
Take your used textbooks with you and give them to the representative near the entrance. He will pay you for them. Are you going today?
No, I can't make it today.
I could help you with buying your books if you meet me there at 1 today or tomorrow. Would you like my help?
No, thanks. I'm good.
I'll see you later then. Have a great day.
Can you help me buy my textbooks?
There will probably be a book list in the bookstore. Do you have your class schedule handy?
No, I don't have that.
To get started, take that list over to the bookstore. Do you know where the bookstore is?
I am not sure where the bookstore is.
When you pass the gym, it'll be the first door on your left. Do you know how to sell your old textbooks for money?
Yes, I knew I could do that. Exactly how do I go about selling them?
If you give your used textbooks to the person at the booth outside the door, he will reimburse you. Can you go over there today?
I think maybe I could be there.
I am free at 1 today or tomorrow if you need some help. Want to meet me over there?
Maybe that would work.
I'll catch you later on. Have a wonderful morning.
Talking about a professor.
Could you tell me if you have ever taken a class from Dr. Miller?
Yes, are you going to be taking a class from him?
Yes, but I have never taken his class before.
He is very interesting and challenging. Is that what you're looking for?
Yes, that's what I need.
He is really clear on what you need to learn to get a good grade. Are you willing to study hard?
Yes, I guess so.
What I really liked about him is that he was an understanding and friendly teacher. Do you enjoy that in a teacher?
Yes, I had a teacher like that before.
Did you know that he has 20 years teaching experience?
No, I didn't, but that could be a good thing.
Well, take a look at everything and figure out what is best for you. Good luck.
Do you know anything about Dr. Miller's classes?
Yes, are you in his class?
I'm thinking of taking his class next semester.
He really knew his stuff, but he graded hard. Would that be okay?
Yes, I really need someone who is really good.
I didn't find it overwhelming to earn a good grade if you work at it. Can you do that?
Maybe, but I'm not sure.
Man, this guy was so funny when he was teaching. I like that, don't you?
No, that stuff isn't important to me.
Did you know that he is a fairly new teacher and very current in his field?
I don't care about any of that.
We all are looking for different things in an instructor. I hope I've helped you.
Would you talk to me about taking one of Dr. Miller's classes?
Yes, have you ever been in one of his classes?
I'm thinking about taking his class next semester.
He was a very easy teacher. Are you thinking of taking a class with him?
I'm not sure, because I really need to learn something, but I also worry about grades.
Grades are important, but don't you think that gaining the knowledge is important too?
I really need to learn this stuff.
He made everything so interesting that the time just flew by. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, that sounds right for me.
Did you know that he came here last year after 10 years in the military?
Yeah, I already knew that. That could be a good thing.
I think you know that you have to make the best decision for you. Enjoy your year.
Making an appointment with your professor.
Professor, could I make an appointment with you?
I am free tomorrow afternoon between 2 and 4. Do you have a particular time in mind?
2 o'clock would be the best time.
Fine. Do you know where my office is?
No, I'm not sure.
Remember, it is in the E building on the 3rd floor.
I see.
Don't worry. It will work out fine once you get there. I'll see you then.
I'll see you then.
Looking forward to meeting with you.
Excuse me, Professor, is there a time when I could meet with you?
I can meet with you tomorrow, anywhere from 2 until 4. What time works out best?
I would like to come in at 3 o'clock.
I'm glad that works out. Can you find my office?
Yes, I can.
Just follow the walkway to the outside and climb the stairs to the 3rd floor.
I got it.
If you do get lost, just ask someone in the building to point the way.
Thank you. I'll be there.
If you need to cancel your appointment, please give me a call.
Professor, do you have a few moments when I could meet with you?
I scheduled my appointments from 2 to 4 on Saturday. What works best for you?
3 would be a good time.
Great. Do you need directions to my office?
I'm not sure.
Well, just make sure to go through the double doors, and I'll be on the right.
Okay, I'll find it.
It's very easy to find.
See you then.
I will enjoy seeing you. Have a good week.
Turning homework in late.
Excuse me, Professor. I have to talk to you about why my homework didn't get done.
What happened that you didn't get it done?
I had to watch a football game instead.
Well, you had more than one day. Couldn't you have fit it in on another day?
Yes, I think so.
Either way, I only allow one missed assignment per semester. When will you be turning the makeup in?
I'll make it up next week.
Fine, but it cannot happen again if you want an A in the class.
Okay, I can do that.
Remember that you are in college now, not high school.
I don't have my homework today.
You usually are good about turning it in. What happened?
I was really sick.
But couldn't you have done it when you felt better?
Yes, I probably could.
You have already missed one other assignment. When can I expect the makeups?
Next class meeting.
That will be soon enough, but make sure you get next week's assignments in as well, all right?
That would work for me.
Good. I know that you are capable of being an excellent student.
Let me tell you what happened to my homework.
Okay, go ahead. What is the excuse this time?
Actually, I did it, but then it got lost.
Could you have gotten it done at another time?
Yes, I could.
You have never missed an assignment before. When will you be making this one up?
I'll make it up early next week.
That would work, but don't let it happen again.
I'll try.
That will solve it then. Let's work hard to not let it happen again.
Finding an error in your test score.
Excuse me, Professor. I think there might be an error in my test score.
Sure. Do you think that the total is wrong or that you get something marked wrong that should have been marked right?
I think that the percentage is incorrect.
Let's just go over all of it to double check.
Sure, let's do it.
Here's the answer sheet. Do you see a place where I marked something wrong that should have been right?
I don't see any mistakes.
Okay. Now that we've gotten those straightened out, let's total the score.
Yes, let's total it.
Well, if I total that like this and divide by this number, I get this total. Do you agree?
Yes, you're right.
Well then, we are all straight. Have a good day, and thanks for bringing that to my attention.
I was looking at my test score and think that it should be higher.
Is the math wrong, or the way the answer was marked?
I think an answer got marked wrong that should have been marked right.
These things can happen. Let's double check. the answers first to be sure, all right?
That would be great.
Look at the answer sheet and compare it to your answers. Do you see any place where I made a mistake in grading?
This one right here should be right.
Yeah, I see the same thing. Now we can do the math and check that, right?
Yeah, let's do the math.
I count all the correct answers, total them, and divide by the total. Does this look right to you?
Looks pretty good.
Thank you for caring enough to check on your scores. Keep studying.
Could we go over some things because I think my test score is wrong?
What do you think is wrong? The math or the way you answered was scored?
Both.
I am willing to take a second look because teachers make mistakes too. Will that work for you?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Check your answers against the ones on the answer sheet and let me know where you see the mistake.
These look strange.
Yes, I agree. Let's move on to calculating of the score. Would that be okay?
Okay, let's do the calculation.
We add all of these up and divide by this, and that gives us this percentage.
I see.
Anytime you have a question, please feel free to ask.
Borrowing class notes.
Do you have the notes from last week's class?
Did you come late?
I couldn't make it.
Why is that?
I was sick.
Oh, okay. Well, here you go.
Are these all of them?
Oh, wait. Here are the rest.
Thanks a bunch.
Don't mention it.
Do you mind if I borrow the notes from last week?
Were you here last week?
I was unable to make it.
How come?
I was sick that day and couldn't make it.
Well, here are the notes.
Are there any more?
Sorry. Here you go.
Thanks a lot.
No problem.
Let me get last week's notes.
Yeah, sure. You didn't come to class that day.
I couldn't come.
Why not?
I wasn't feeling well.
Here they are.
Thanks a lot. Are these all the notes?
Oh, no, this is the rest.
Thank you very much.
It's no problem at all.
Grading policy.
I was wondering how you were going to calculate our final grades.
Grades are based on many things: homework, attendance, quizzes, midterm, and final.
What counts the most?
Actually, I look at all of it, and let's not forget class participation.
Do you grade on a curve or use percentages?
Homework, attendance, and quizzes are 60%. The midterm and final are worth 20% each.
What if we miss something?
I will allow one unexcused absence. After that, you need to contact me ahead of time.
Will you tell us if we are failing during this year?
You will be able to track your progress during the year.
What do you base our grades on?
All of the coursework is important, including everything from attendance and homework to all of your test results for this semester.
Does the final count the most?
All of it is important. Please just do your best at all times.
How do you total our scores?
The final and midterm are 20% each. Homework, attendance, and quizzes are the rest.
What if we are out sick?
Make sure you contact me, as I will only allow one unexcused absence.
How can we know if we are doing okay during the year?
Your grade will not be a surprise. You will know what you need to work on.
How do you decide what grade we get?
I look at many things: attendance, quizzes, and tests.
What is the most important factor?
Obviously, I look for improvement as we go along, but I would like you to do your best from the beginning.
How can we keep track of our grades?
The final and midterm are 40% of your grade. Homework, attendance, and quizzes total 60%.
What if we can't get to school?
You can only miss one class without penalty.
If we have a major problem, will you let us know?
I will be letting you know during the year if you have a major problem.
Discussing your grades with your professor.
I'd like to talk to you about my grades.
Sure. What exactly do you have questions about?
I'm worried that I messed up on a test.
Well, let me take a look at my grade book. How do you think you are doing?
I think I'm doing great, except for that one test.
Well, your scores show that you could do a little better. What do you think you could improve on?
I think that I could study a little harder for tests.
Fine. Please remember that regular attendance is the most important way to begin.
Yes, I know.
I'm sure you'll do fine.
Could you talk to me for a few minutes about my grades?
Step into my office for a moment. What is your concern?
Am I failing?
Let's go on the computer to see what's up. Do you think you are doing well?
I'm pretty sure that I am in trouble.
I can see that you are trying, but where do you think you could improve?
I missed a few classes. I need to make sure I come to school on a regular basis.
Having a regular study routine and following it is very important, right?
I'll try. It's hard.
Thanks for stopping by.
Professor, I'm concerned about my grades. Do you have a minute?
Of course. How can I help you?
I want to know if I am doing okay.
Let's pull out your score so far. Do you think you are doing okay?
I am afraid that I might not be doing all that well.
I'm seeing that you are doing okay in some areas, but not so well in others.
I think I could take better notes and read a little more.
You can greatly improve your grades by always reflecting on what you can improve on.
I'm working on it.
Just do your best, and I am sure that you will see improvement.
Talking to professor about being absent.
Excuse me, Professor. I'm going to miss next week's class.
Is this something that you could schedule for another time?
No, I have to do this. It's important.
Have you arranged for someone to take notes for you?
I've made arrangements with a friend to help me.
You know that I only allow one absence per semester, don't you?
Yes, I know.
Write down your name and the date on a piece of paper and give it to me.
Okay, I can do that.
Well, have a good day off from class.
Professor, I will not be here for our next class meeting.
Is this absolutely necessary?
I tried to work something out, but I really do have to miss one class.
Will you be able to make up the work you missed?
I'm going to be doing a lot of extra reading.
Remember that I will only let you miss one class meeting per semester.
Yes, I remember.
Could you email me this week as a reminder?
Sure, no problem.
Make good use of that day off. You'll only have one this semester.
I have to miss school next week.
Isn't there some way you could work your schedule out to be here?
Unfortunately, that is what I have to do.
How are you going to catch up?
I've got it all covered.
If you miss this class, you will have used up your quota for the semester.
Don't worry, this will be the last class I miss.
Make sure to remind me right before you are absent.
I'll remember.
Enjoy your day off and don't forget to study.